Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot and today we're going to play Gamers Go Makers, a very oddly titled game. I don't know what it's meant to mean, frankly. Gamers Go Makers, gamers become game makers or something. Either way, it's essentially, you remember like all the little tycoon games that I used to knock around? It's basically one of those, but it's about game development. The developers of the game very kindly sent me a key, so I figured we're going to give it a go. I'm liking the terrifying looking Pac-Man over here. Now, I did play a game like this recently-ish in my own time. I was going to do a video on it, and it was awful, frankly. So we'll see if this one is any better. Company name Makers Inc. That's rubbish. BestInSlot. No. Liddy and the Gang. Sounds like a 60s band, but whatever. Play name BestInSlot. Start decade. We'll start at the start. View mode full. Going to be male this time, so people don't get angry at me. I'm going to make this look like myself a little bit more. Like a bit of blue. Oh yes, look at that. Stunning. I always wanted to change my shoes in games like this. What are your strengths? Please choose 3 from the following list to boost your starting skills in this area. Okay, what would I go for? Let's go for writing, gameplay, engine. Those 3 seem like the most important base things to have like a phenomenal game to me. Gamers Go Makers, choose your starting location. Each starting location has its own characteristics which may give you some kind of benefit in play. Huh. Did I spell Liddy wrong? Wait, why is it Lydia like that? It's meant to be Liddy. I spelled it wrong. Okay, so minus 20 development time. Minus What was the British one? Trends? That's rubbish, let's be Canadian. I don't want to be Canadian anymore. I'm not going to be French, that's crazy. God, what do I want to be? Can we be Russian? No. Let's be Korean. It's the good Korea, not the bad Korea. Gamers Go Makers. Hello and welcome to Gamers Go Makers. The 80s are back. The music's awful. I don't know why it's still going. As you can see, first of all, you may decorate your office by picking a wallpaper. You may choose from a fine selection of the most beautiful wallpapers of the 80s. I'm not a Grinch. Oh, was I meant to choose? Well, you didn't tell me that. Oh, is the music stop? Please tell me the music. Oh my god, it's getting worse. And maybe it's 80s themed, the music. One sec, guys, my recording button is... There's a strong agenda for jungle games coming. Okay, that's good. So click my character, start a new project. So basically, at the moment, I'm just some kid in his basement, his mother's basement, which happens to have a... It happens to be a 2nd floor basement. Okay, that's just the way it is. Okay. Game 1. Develop a cool game called The Rabbit in My Hat. Obviously an action game, isn't it? A hack and slash action game. Ooh. Okay. Well, this one's got a market... This one's got the best market share, but the license cost is a bit higher. But we're going to go for... Oh, right, yeah. What's this one? Oh, it's randoming it. This is rubbish. The path of rabbits. That'll do. Where's my cash? Don't know how I've got 50 grand already. Wow. Cool. Okay, so this is a hack and slash game. So gameplay, you think, is like top priority, yeah? Writing is like worth basically nothing in hack and slash. Level design's okay. Sounds pretty important. Engine. Graphics. That's what we'll rock, I think. I am slightly worried, guys, because I'm pretty sure this is an updated version of the last game I played, but it may not be. You can choose a theme for your story and spend money on writing the content. Freelance game writers, blah 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 blah. If you have a hunch, you create an excellent game. Okay, have it translated. Okay. Oh god. No, I'm not gonna do it quite yet. Okay, so yeah. Oh. Okay, so it's a rabbit hack and slash game. So what would we go? Well, where's jungle? There we go. I've got minus 50k at the moment, so I need this to go well. We're making an explicit, violent hack and slash jungle game with rabbits. I spent like all my money on the engine and the license things for the Atapi 2600, which feels like a bad idea. There's a way to speed this up, isn't there? I'm sure the game told me there's a way to speed this up. I wasn't paying attention. Oh. Info. Nope. Bomb. Nope. Nope. Ah, look at that, right? Jungle games trend coming up, and action hack and slash games coming up. The path of rabbits is going to wreck face, ladies and gentlemen. It really is. New research is available. Mono sound. Cool. Yeah, I have a distinct feeling that I have played this game before. Oh my god. But I feel like what they've done is basically expanded it out quite a lot. They've added a lot more stuff than was originally in there. I don't remember it having this much stuff in it. They've definitely added new things. Like, I've never been able to do any of this malarkey before. What would a path of rabbits look like? What do rabbits look like? Is that a daft question? It feels like a daft question. There's no rabbits on the selection screen. Breaking my heart. What am I meant to do with this? Okay, he kind of looks like a rabbit under there. Oh, it's... I don't understand what I'm doing. That'll do, it's beautiful. If I saw that on the shelf, I'd be all over it. Maybe, I wouldn't, I'd kind of run in the opposite direction, but... BestInSlot knows what he's doing, he's knocking it out of the park. Programming, oh, he's testing, shows you all the stuff that's going on in the top left. Slime Studios just released an action hack and slash game for Atapi 2600 called Afterlife. It seems to be not half bad. Where's the settings? There's no way to like go back and check what I've missed. I don't know how to speed up. It did tell me and I totally ignored him. I'm so sorry, game. I really am. Hooray! Oh, okay. I'm a level 1 game developer. Level design popped up there, didn't it? Alright, not bad, not bad. It's time to put the new game onto the market. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to just match the average market price. We've got only one similar game, we've got a good market share. There's a trend for both of the things. I think it's going to go very well. Give me money, give me money, give me money. Ooh! Ooh, is it any good? Alright. Charming sounds, role-playing elements, and difficulty curve give a sense of momentum. Well, that is kind of what I was aiming for, yeah. Dated visual design. I knew that would be a problem with the path of rabbits. It's always a bloody problem with rabbits, I tell you. Right, let's get started. Should we research sound? Let's get that on the go, shall we? I feel like I'm in a rave in the 60s. It's so exciting. Right, new project then. What should we go for? What do we want to be? What's in my bedroom? Let's have a little look. Jar of coins. It's gonna be adventure game. Okay, so right, I get that. Okay. Now, the market share is going to start changing here, so we're going to swap over to the Commodore. Yeah. Commodore. Jar of coins. Mono sound now. Yeah, not bad, not bad. And since they shouted at my graphics last time, I'm going to put a point in that. What is this? An adventure game. So, level design, game writing, gameplay, engine. Lots of points in level design. For an adventure game, I think. Now that's on the go, but I got money coming in. It's all good stuff. Bam! How much does that cost? Too much! Should we YOLO it? No, let's not YOLO it. Let's release in the bigger markets. Actually, it costs cheaper for something. Okay, that'll do. There will be no sexual content in the jar of coins. Sorry. I'm having a grand old time. Dinosaur. Didn't see that. Did not see that. Go on then. Have an amazing story. Adventure game about dinosaurs. Okay, so officially I'm just going to make dinosaur games all the way through the rest of the game, frankly. This feels like the kind of game where I'm going to have to devote a lot of time to actually get anywhere with it. What we'll do is we'll release this one, and then I will go and play the game for a little bit, and we'll skip forward, and like I'll show you guys when it's a little bit more developed, I think. I really wish I'd paid attention how to speed things up. What's my market share? Doesn't help me. Oh. Oh, right, okay. And the first thing I'm doing is taking my bloody headset off. Strong trend for riding games. I can make a dinosaur riding game. That'd be pretty cool. I'd buy that. Project history. Oh, this is pretty cool, actually. 75% meta score. Not bad. Probably warrants a bonus, I think. I'll do. Maybe. What do I like? Any of these? Oh, well, that's lovely. Look at that. Stylish is out. Bam. Jar of coins. Tell you what, racking in the cash. All I did was release a crappy rabbit game. People love it. They love it. This one's going to sell you better because it's all in capitals. People love capital letters. They're like the best type of letter. Oh, that's my review. Cool. And Jar of Coins is now releasing. Leveled up some stuff here. Nice, nice, nice. Aww. Gonna undercut by a dar. Oh. Training? No, it's not. What? You told me training was available. It's clearly not. What? Am I clicking the wrong thing? I'm sure this is what they told me to click. Oh, okay. Ooh. Hey, I put a lot of money into that story. What's going on? I put loads of attention in the writing. Ah. Ah, train, there we go. Right, programming for dummies, 10 days. Okay, so I'm going to skip forward, folks. We shall see what it's like later. Okay, we're going to go ahead and just pick it up from here. I've kind of hit this region where I'm kind of permanently screwed. Basically, what I did was I released one bad game just now, like literally just this minute. And the Return of the Victory, named by the game. Fantastic name, I'm sure you'll all agree. And I released this bad game. And suddenly, all my fans started to leave. Game didn't bring in any money. I found myself sitting on like minus 11k, and I'm unsure how to get out of it. I can't really do any development anymore. I mean, I can start a new project, but I'm 11k down and no game on the go. So all these games, wow. Any game that I now develop is going to have to rescue me from 11k in debt. And I didn't really have much choice in it. I just made a strategy game, a violent war strategy game. The review said it was the worst one I've ever made or something. It was the only one I've ever made. I'm not going to play this much longer. We're going to make another adventure game because everyone blaming loves adventure games. I believe the PC is coming out. The Pair 2. Oh, IMB PC, there we go. Which has a decent market share, so we're going to go for that one. And we're going to random Shining Undead. What a name. And it's an adventure game with all these lovely things. We've unlocked AI and all this kind of jazz, which is pretty cool. Now, adventure games. What do adventure games like? Writing, level design, gameplay, big. AI adventure game, pretty important. UI, that'll do. But my main problem with this game, it must be said, is it commits what I believe is the biggest possible error you could ever commit when developing a game. And I say this as I am clearly a professional game developer, as you can tell by my minus $11,000. It's boring. That is like the cardinal sin of designing a game. Make it enjoyable or meaningful. It has to be one of those two. Let's say a game like, let's say Limbo. No, not Limbo. Limbo's a bad example. Let's say, come on, BestInSlot, think. Spec Ops The Line, right? Spec Ops The Line isn't a particularly fun game to play. The combat's fairly dull and stuff, whatever. But it means something. It's got a great story to back it up. That's... Why is this not developing? What? What's going on? Oh, there we go. Whoa, music suddenly went mad. Cool. So we like a bit of violence, a bit of explicit, no sexual content, and that tends to work. Story budget, can't really have one. We'll finish off with another dinosaur game. No, that would be silly. Screw it, I'm going to chuck 10k at it anyway. Nope, no I'm not. I'm going to chuck no money added whatsoever. But it manages to be meaningful or deep, or it sticks with you in some ways. Games have to be fun or meaningful. They can't be neither. I can't think of a single game that doesn't do either. Any good game. The Last of Us, for example, manages to do both. This is neither. Or funny. Games can be funny. Well, that ties to being fun. The problem with this game is, as far as I'm concerned, it's trying the same kind of thing like games like Theme Hospital did in the past, or there's like that Hotel Tycoon type thing for mobile. That was really, really good. This amazing tycoon-y, that was a hell of a box art. Amazing tycoon-y type game on iPhone and stuff like a few years ago, and I loved that. I put hours and hours into that. And there was another one where it was like a game studio one, and it was really fun. And it's not the act of making the games necessarily that was fun, it's everything around it. The game had personality, it had style, it had humour. This has none of that. There's no style or personality or anything in this game. It just feels like they've kind of just... It feels like they've just shoved out this game that they thought, oh yeah, we'll make a few quid on Steam and that'll do it. And that's not really what I want to see from gaming. Another average game? What are you on about? All my adventure games have been really well received. Bugger off, game. No, it doesn't work for me. That's just the way it is. I can't recommend this to you guys at all. I apologise. The developers did send me this for free, but... You know, I can't give a game a good review if I don't genuinely enjoy it just because they happen to throw a free copy of my way. And I'm sure they'll never throw a free copy of anything my way ever again, but that's the way it is. This is not a good game. I don't recommend it. It's boring. I can't imagine it'll get any better. You know, we'll move to a new office maybe. You know, there'll be a few people knocking around. What's that going to do? There's just no personality to it. It's just like a paint by numbers. Let's make a game, flog it out there, make a little bit of money if we can. It feels like the developers haven't really put themselves into it at all, which is kind of disappointing. So yeah, gamers go makers. Gamers go buy something else. Sorry. It was fun for the first 10 minutes, and it just gets old very quickly, and the music's atrocious, and it's bugging the hell out of me. So I'm going to go, because I don't want to play this anymore. But thank you very much for joining me anyway. We can't always play good games, we have to play the bad games as well, to kind of like put it out there and all that kind of malarkey. Shining Undead could have been something special, but not today. I'm also pretty sure that I'm at a point in the game where I would, no matter what I did, I'd end up on minus 50k. I don't think it's actually possible for me to rescue myself. Like, I started this adventure game as soon as the adventure game trend started, thinking I might be okay, and then it died out anyway, so, yeah, what are you going to do? Maybe I just played it wrong, but I don't personally enjoy it. Maybe you love this kind of game and it's for you, but for me, nah, not really. Oh well. I did find out how to speed things up though. You right click on the mouse, this little button down here, that speeds things up, so that's fun. Don't know why the music gets quiet when you pause the game, that's a bit weird. Anyway, cheers, much love, bye bye.